Hey guys, welcome back to Kirby's Adventure. Last time we completed levels 3 and 4, and are now heading on to level 5. And I do want to tell you guys, there's only like 7 worlds in this game, so we're already past the halfway point. So, like I said before, this game can go pretty quickly, and it's kind of a wonder I never completed it when I was a kid. I think most of the time, it kind of just comes down to the whole thing where most of the time, I don't complete games, or I didn't complete games when I was a kid. Nowadays, I definitely do, just because of the existence of the backlog, but a lot of the games that I played as a kid, I just did not want to complete for some reason. I don't know if it's just, like, out of complete and utter boredom, or just getting burnt out. I don't really know why, but, I mean, if you know anything about the backlog, which you should know everything about the backlog, if you don't, then you're just, you know, a fake fan. Yeah, most definitely, I care about that shit, but, if you know anything about it, most of the time, like, when I was younger, like, not super young, but, like, I guess before I was fucking 20? I forget. I'm trying to remember, when did the backlog exist? When did the backlog first come into existence? 2019? Jeez. That was a long fucking time ago. It's been 6 years? Jesus. Why are we not at 1 million subscribers? It's your guys' fault. It's your guys' fault, but most of the time before the backlog existed, anytime I would play a video game, I'd usually play it for like 8 seconds, and then after that I would just give up. Like, I'd get really, like, sometimes like somewhat far into the game, like halfway through, but most of the time I would just play it for a little bit, and then I would just give up afterwards. I wouldn't go the distance, and the entire point of the backlog is going the distance. So, therefore, I think one of the main reasons why I never actually completed Kirby's Adventure, even though I've played it a lot, like on, what is it called, WiiWares, like, Virtual Console and stuff like that, and just on emulators for years, I just haven't completed it. I think it's most of the time the reason being that I'm just, like, very, very, very impatient with games. See what kind of cool things they get in here. Ah, a nice place to go ahead and collect Tornado again. Very OP power, very OP power. I'm going to go ahead and take this into the next level, but a lot of the reasons why I just didn't finish games could just be down to the fact that I don't know. Just very impatient with things and expect video games to be over in like 8 seconds when that's not how video games work. But nowadays, I'm different. I'm different. I mean, I am. Due to the fact that I actually put time in to actually complete video games versus just playing them for like maybe an hour or two and then just never touching them again. Nowadays, I actually try to beat video games. Most of the time, I do end up beating them. There is like a list of games that I have still yet to complete on the backlog, which I will get to someday. I've just, you know, not yet. I've decided that I will get to them, but I have absolutely no idea why. Also, the fucking tornado is always OP. Hold down the B button and the game just makes me invincible. It's like, yeah, I like that. Also, if you just hold down B, you'll rise. This is the rise of Curb Walker. What the fuck's a Curb Walker? I don't know. Kirby as a Jedi? That'd actually be a kind of cool idea, but Nintendo and Disney probably would never get along well. I mean, you know, Disney went to Illumination to make their movie. I bet fucking Disney would be kind of pissed about that. They'd be like, why didn't Nintendo come to us to make the Mario movie? We could have made $5. It's like, yeah, I guess you could have, but for some reason they went to the fucking guys who made the Minions. Also, that's just showing off how powerful Tornado can be. Tornado. Or how the fuck did Joel say it? Or not Joel, but how did that weird-ass thing say it? Tornado. I don't like tornadoes. The way Kirby runs when he's fucking fat as hell is just funny looking. Looking at fat people run is just funny in general. You ever seen a fat person run? They don't know how to run because they're Kirby. If you ran up to a fat person in real life, which is me, and you just called them Kirby, I don't think they'd be all that happy, but I'd be happy. Because that means that people love me. Just starts crying. Just starts fucking bawling his goddamn eyes out. Let's go get fucking Tornado again. Now that I know that now that I know that, I don't know what that is, but now that I know that, now that I know the location of Tornado in the museums, I can just grab it after every level and then just fucking beat the shit out of everyone. That's pretty goddamn cool. Also, I guess this level is just the fly up a fucking vertical shaft level. Alright then. Well, that was fun. Wow. Oh, so we've got some wind here. And, that was it. Some of these screens just are pretty goddamn easy. They don't have anything all that, like, complicated about them. Let's see, tornado. Gotta use the power of tornado. 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 It's not a tornado. It's a tornado. I don't know. Say it like you're from, I don't know, hell. Yeah, that's how you say it like you're from hell. You say it like... I think that's actually just Donald Duck, but then again, my Donald Duck impression is much like Chris Chan's Donald Duck impression. Horribly scary towards every single living being ever. Something that sounds like a goddamn demon coming out of my fucking anus. Oh god, I fucking dodged that shit. When you dodge that shit, oh no, it's Waddle Dick. Waddle Dick is coming directly for my anus. Don't let that happen, dude. I just need to kind of navigate. There you go. Well, this is like a fucking... This is like how I want to be the guy, not... This is a lot like How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, okay. I don't remember How to Train Your Dragon having a bunch of fucking spikes all over it, but okay. I meant I want to be the guy. Someday I will play I Want to Be the Guy. And if you've never heard of I Want to Be the Guy, you are really a fucking internet new head. I'm going to call you a new head instead of calling you the slur. Because a lot of people use that, or at least a lot of people back in the 2000s used to use that. But if you don't know anything about I Want to Be the Guy, it is like the, well, not the original, but like one of the first rage games of all time. Like, you ever played Getting Over It with Ben Foddy, or fucking, I don't know, Chained Together or any of that shit, or a more normal one, let's see, what would be a more normal rage game? Guess you ever played Cat Mario? Just, or like a Kaizo ROM hack or anything like that. If you've ever played something like that, you know how the fuck I Want to Be the Guy works. It's literally just a fucking little weirdo that wants to be a cool dude, so he goes through a level that's all trying to kill him. Gets murdered by everything, by like apples, spikes, random video game characters. And he's just trying to get to the end of the level without the level fucking his asshole. And it's, well, like I said, the original Rage game. While it's not the first Rage game, that being like the Saban games, otherwise known as Cat Mario. Even though Cat Mario is not technically the first Saban game, but it's like the first most well done. Well done? Man, I love well done. Where the fuck a well done is. Don't worry, random skull people. You guys will die. And then I will rise. Wait, I said rise! There we go. It's like Monster Hunter Rise. Fuck you. I have not played that game yet. I've only played Monster Hunter 1. I'll get to the other one someday when I care. But what I'm trying to say is, I Want to Be the Guy is the original Rage game, which if you don't know what a Rage game is, it's literally just a game that's meant for you to fucking fail at and die repeatedly. It's not meant to be fair. It's just meant to be bullshit. And that's the fun thing about them. Which, I Want to Be the Guy, being the original Rage game, is, well remembered for being horribly hard and horribly annoying to play. So, yeah, I plan to play it someday. I would just, you know, like to refrain from doing that for a very long time. Either way, I beat the fucking boss. I'd love to play fucking, like, some Kaizo hacks, though. The problem with playing I Want to Be the Guy or playing Kaizo hacks is the fact I'm not good at video games, so that then leads to the fact that I am playing a Rage game, which is based around pretty much just trial and error and having really weird skills. Playing one of those games as somebody that has absolutely no skill in video games is a fucking awful idea. While being hilarious for you guys to watch, and I'd love to do it just for you guys to see how fucking bad I am at video games, is going to be a fucking hit on my sanity. Also, I think this is a door. Wow, I don't know where this leads me to. Am I supposed to go up, or am I supposed to go into the door? You know, I don't really know. I think I'm supposed to go up. I don't know. I got some branching paths here. Do I go down? Huh. Okay, you do. I was, like, scared for a second. I was like, we're going down? I don't know if this is a fun idea. Also, an interesting attack that Kirby has, since I haven't, for some reason, been talking about Kirby this entire episode. You know, this is a Kirby game. You're supposed to talk about Kirby. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess so, but I've already talked about, like, most of the things in this game. I've already talked about the easiness of the game, the basic story, the copy abilities, Kirby's personality. I can't talk about other Kirby things without spoiling further games, so therefore, I'm not going to be talking a lot about Kirby in this episode, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I've been on the topic of rage games. If you guys do see I think it's just because I played some pretty tough games recently, like fucking Monster Hunter 1, so I'm just a glutton for goddamn punishment. I just want to hurt myself, you understand me? I just want to hurt myself. Die, random Kerbo. All these guys are actually Kerbos. He is and you are and I am Flapjack from the fucking hit Cartoon Network cartoon Flapjack, and then I'm Bronto Burt. Get out of here, Oh shit, I absorbed Cutter instead of it. Cutter's fine. It's got range. Get over here, Waddle Dee. I'm gonna fucking destroy your family. Also, if you don't know, I already talked about it last episode, but many of the enemies in Kirby all have, like, names. They have dedicated names. But if you don't know them, you probably would be thrown for a loop for some of these guys. Like, there's Bronto Burt. We already talked about him last episode. The weird little ball guys that kind of look like Kirby, but have, like, a more defined face. Those guys are the Waddle Dees, which are, like, the core, I guess, infantry for Dedede's army. Can I just... I can't seem to hit that guy. That's really weird. God damn it. God damn. Give me my fucking knife back. I think we're entering into a boss fight. Oh god, it's a fucking lion. Wow, I'm so scared. Wow, I'm so fucking scared. Die. Oh shit. Man, this is a tough fight. Oh, he's dead. Okay. But yeah, the Waddle Dees, the guys with that kind of look like Kirby, but with more defined faces, those are the main infantry for Dedede's army. So that's why you see Waddle Dees all over the place. And then a lot of these guys also have other names, which I guess I could go over as time goes on. I don't know all of them. I know some of them, like the guy that gives us the sword, I think... Actually, I don't know. The guy that gives us Cutter, that's Sir Kibble. I know his name. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's a funny fucking name. They all have names, even the ones that do not look like they'd be defined at all, even these weird skull guys. This weird laser dude, they have names. I just don't know them off the top of my head. It's like, I gotta keep all of my knowledge stored for every single name of Pokemon and every single name of Digimon. Sorry, man, I just can't have all of that and stuck inside my head. Too much storage is filled up on Digimon, Pokemon, and Monster Rancher knowledge. I think I was going to say Monster Hunter? Nah, Monster Rancher. Everybody loves Monster Rancher. It is the ripoff Digimon, I would say. It's more ripoff than fucking even Digimon is. And even though I love Digimon, I love it so much, I have to admit, it is always going to be ripoff Pokemon. But even if it's ripoff Pokemon, it's better Pokemon in my opinion. Because it's cool. And if it's cool, then I'm gonna die. Okay. Like, okay. What the fuck is going on? Don't game over on Kerbo. Do game over on Kerbo, you're going to be eating garbage for the rest of your goddamn life. No, oh, what? These are... Oh, okay. I guess I didn't know. These things are jumpable. Wait, I was like, shit. I forgot that Wheel in the first game can't jump. I was like, shit. Go the fuck away, you goddamn Wheels. Oh, shit. Here's the first thing of the, that's called the mix ability. Anytime you absorb two enemies that can give you powers, even if they're the same exact power, most of the time they will, oh boy, enter what's called a mix. And the mix ability just allows you to, like, run through a roulette of all of the powers in the game. And when you press the A button, or just when it stops, it'll just give you a random power. It can be used really well inside of, like, speedruns, where if you want a specific ability, like, let's say, I want Tornado in a level that you can't normally get Tornado in, you can go ahead and use that mix ability to get tornado in that area, just as long as you have really good timing with your fucking A press or down press. Also, for some reason, my fucking throat hurts. My fucking throat hurts. Somebody help me. I don't think I can get in there. Ooh. Got myself a Maxim tomato now. Please. Please. Please let me hit the switch. Yeah, if you can't press... Some platforms have the ability where if you press down, you'll go straight through them. Not all of them, so therefore I can't get through that one. I'm going to guess I need a very specific power to deal with that, and sadly I don't have the power. I don't have the power! Also, this is the end of the fucking level. Dang. Like I always say, these levels are so fucking short. It's like nothing barely happens. What? Yeah, I guess that's a sentence that could work. Nothing barely happens. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, next boss. I forget this guy's name. I think this is Drill Mole. I don't know, but he's a fucking drill that just breaks shit. And I don't think I've ever actually fought this guy. Ah, shit. It might be a good idea to try and leave this place, but I don't think I can leave. I just need to die. Somebody kill me! Somebody kill me! Do 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 do. Boop. There you go. I need to go out and get my fucking tornado ability. I was not going to be able to win unless I had tornado. Also, if something you noticed throughout like the first two parts of this playthrough, if you know the original Nintendo, you know there's two ways to like pipe the video out of this thing. It's either through RF or through composite. Which comes with the problem of that this entire console is so old that it only has mono sound. Which if you don't know the difference between mono and stereo, you must be a lot younger than I am. But mono sound versus stereo sound just means if there's a singular audio channel or there are two audio channels. Get over your star. There we go. That lagged so fucking bad. There we go. Just fucking start shredding him using tornado. You can only hit him when he's got his like fucking like thingy open. But yeah, that's the best time to hit him. Come on, go tornado! I was like, I'm gonna be stuck over here if you don't save me. God damn it. Fuck. I thought I absorbed that! God damn it, I ran out of fucking power. Alright, well, I just need to suck in his children. Suck in his children he's dumping out of his ass. There we go. Open your fucking gullet. I tried to fucking, like, do the suck again instantly, and it didn't work. Oh, he's going faster. He's going faster. But yeah, like, mono versus stereo. Pretty much every single HDMI thing is going to be in stereo. But the difference is, like, if you're in stereo, you have two audio channels, which is your left and right audio channel. That's why earbuds have, like, left and right fucking ear things. Because you can hear things in both ears. So, old things used to just have one audio channel, which was, like, either left or right. It was pretty much both at the same time. There you go. That was the end of the boss. And for some reason, they spawned me a different area to grab the fucking star rod. Very odd. Very odd. But yeah, the thing is, the Nintendo only ever had mono sound. Alright, level 6, Orange Ocean. Now Kirby just got fucking assaulted by a crab. Not a crab, a shark. I don't remember crabs looking like that, but who knows. Either way, because the original Nintendo is only in mono sound, because of it, I only ever sent out the right audio channel, which means if you listen to the first two episodes, they both have like only audio from the video game in like your right ear. So I decided in OBS that I should probably make it so that the mono sound isn't mono in one ear, it's mono in both ears. So, yeah. If you're wondering why the first episodes kind of sounded like that, that's because of that. Also, can you get over here and let me fucking blow you? Oh, God. That also sounded really fucking bad. Get over here and let me blow you. I can just sit here and use the fucking, like, suck ability. Also, I believe this level has, like, a really interesting glitch with it, but I forgot what it was. There's a way you can skip to the credits using this level. I don't remember how it works, but I know it happens. Yeah, he sends out his little ball, and I don't like it. Let's just leave the area. I need to go get a power. Or I guess I could just skip him entirely. I guess he was an optional boss fight. Okay. He was optional. Oh, fuck. The timing with this shit. Come on, Kirby. You gotta fucking fly. You gotta fly like an eagle. I mean, he can't really fly like an eagle because he's a pink puffball, but he should be fine. But yeah, if you're ever wondering why those first 2 episodes sounded sort of weird, it's because they were in mono, like most Nintendo games are. Not all of them are in mono, because if you used a Famicom, I think they do have a way of using stereo audio. But the reason that they're only heard in one ear is because, you know, with how component cables work with the red, yellow, and red cable. Red, yellow, and red? Yeah, good ones. Red, yellow, and white cables, I only had the red one plugged in, so therefore, you can only hear the right audio channel. So, if you guys were wondering a little bit about technical info about the original fucking NES, there's some of it. Also, here's more of that weird visual glitch that comes from using this converter. Any darker colors just show up as this weird, like, black thing on the back. I don't really understand it. I don't know if it's my Nintendo going out, but I don't think it is. I think it's just my, like, HD converter just fucking with it. And I will say, even if this is like an HD converter and a pretty basic one I bought years ago, it's not bad. I still think it looks pretty goddamn good, so. Because you guys can give me your opinions, but it doesn't matter about your opinion, because by the time this is, like, recorded and uploaded, the playthrough's probably already over. You gotta keep that in mind. The playthrough is probably already done for. See, I am underwater. I couldn't even really tell. Oh, why the fuck do I have to have such fucking bad existence? Bad existence. Otherwise known as my throat is fucking clogged. When you get clogged, don't make me clog you. Which, that sounds vaguely sexual. I did not mean for it to sound vaguely sexual. I meant for it to sound horribly sexual. No. But clogging a person. That is, that's not a good thing. You're gonna have to pay for some child support after that. Don't do that, Jimmy. Oh shit, he's gonna explode! And the only reason I lived because I had invincibility frames. Okay. And I just lost the sword power-up. Look at me fucking winning. Dude, I am winning. And losing, but that's okay. Suck. You need to get sucked. And fucked. God damn it. Them flying down with the parasol can be some of the most bullshit. Because they can literally just guide themselves into not having to do anything. Anyway, here's another mix. And if you press the A button, you can stop the mix early and get a different power. And I ended up getting Cutter, which is, you know, not the best ability here. It's better than nothing. But I wouldn't recommend it when you're having to deal with flying enemies due to the fact that you can't actually hit them. Oh, can I jump in through this thing? There you go. In we go. You need stone or hammer to get through those things, and I don't got that. I got fucking Cutter. A Cutter, because I hardly know her. Cutter? I hardly know her. I mean, you don't know anybody. You don't know Kirby. He could be the world's greatest boxing champion, and we'll never know. He could have fucking massive fists underneath those little pink studs he has. He's a stud, you know? I mean, according to those fucking, like, commercials, he is most definitely a stud. Maybe like a fucking, milk dud. Now, give me the Maxim tomato. I wanted UFO right there, but, kind of had to pass it up due to the fact that everything sucks. I guess the parasol takes over the beam power-up when they're connected to something. But either way, now I have a fucking parasol. Cool. And there's Bronto Bert! Go away, Bronto Bert. Also, I'm going to get nuked. Or, I guess maybe the proximity to the crash bomb is what tells you if you're going to get nuked or not. Also, that was a really fast Waddle Dee. I don't know what the fuck was up with him, but he just ran like fucking shit directly into me. And that's another level complete. It just feels like the bite-sized levels fit me a lot more, just because, I don't know. It's like snappy, 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 snap. Everything just goes really goddamn quick. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite levels in all of Kirby-dom, but they go super quick, and I'm appreciative of that. Let's see, we got some Mario Brothers styled shit over here. I don't know if this is like Mario Brothers style. This is more like, well, it kind of reminds me of the, the flying, battleships from Super Mario Brothers 3. Just the fucking, I don't know, pirate ship aesthetic. The pirates. That or, Donkey Kong Country 2. I almost said 3. 3 does not have the pirate aesthetic. 3 has that weird beaver bullshit. Oh, boss. If you wanted to fight the boss, you could do it. Oh, I guess I have to. Okay. Let me just run straight through your guts. Ah, shit, my power. Nope, that's my power. I will fucking burn your ball sack. There we go. Oh shit, I am fucking nuking him. Dukem Nukem. My name is Duke Nukem. I only pay for hookers and grenades. Oh shit, I missed. Oh, I missed. There you go, dead Bonkers. Bonkers has died, and I will now murder his children in retaliation for him beating me the fuck up by shoving a hammer directly through their anus, which is not always a good thing for somebody. I would say usually that's not a good thing unless you're, like, sexually attracted to hammers, which I don't think is a... Well, you know, the internet's weirder than anything. There's the fucking Ice Chewers forum, so there's somebody out there that would probably be sexually attracted to having a hammer jammed through them. Not with a condom on, just a fucking raw-ass hammer. Would you enjoy raw-ass hammer fucking? I bet somebody would. Jimmy would. No, it's Johnny would. Johnny would. But Johnny's also a crackhead. Johnny is always a crackhead. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright, die. He's got to sweep up the entire forest. Too bad I fucking murdered him. Where are we going? To the island of nothing. Yeah, also, if you didn't know about it, some powers do work underwater. Mostly powers that involve Kirby holding something. So if it's something like sword, or hammer, or parasol, usually you can hold all of those powers underwater if you wanted to use hammer underwater, which you probably would because it's a lot more strong. Yes, good English. A lot stronger than just Kirby's stupid spinning attack. Don't walk too far. The nuts will fall down. Look at these Chow. They are so nuts. Exactly, Omo Chow. These Chow are so nuts. Go watch the fucking tutorial videos for Sonic Adventure 2 if you want to know why Omo Chow are calling Chow nuts. He loves nuts, which I guess means Omo Chow's gay, boys. No, I didn't know it was a fucking femboy. Omo Chow, you're gay. Omo Chow, you just need to accept that you're gay now. He's like, no, I'm trying to tell Chow how to die. Well, technically Chow are, like, asexual, so therefore it really doesn't matter what gender they are. That guy just fucking headlong kamikazed in that dude. God damn it. The input delay does exist for this, and it kind of sucks in that way. Frog, leave me alone. When the frog is coming to my house trying to murder me. I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do... I was going to do that one. I don't know why that came out very southern right there. I was going to do that one, but I guess I'm not anymore. I'll suck him up and I'll shoot him down. I'll suck up the sweeper. That doesn't sound like a good thing, man. That cannot be a good thing for your health. I guess I'm not allowed through the square of destiny. Question is, where in the blue... Okay, that's for health. And I'm all full on health, so it doesn't really matter. If you didn't know, you can collect random... I mean, I've already been doing it this entire time, but you can collect random food items, and they can give you your health back if you're low on health. God damn it, suck. But yeah, there is at least a little bit of, what's it called? Input delay, due to the fact that I'm playing this through a, not an upscaler. If I had something like the XRGB Mini, or the Exacta meter, or whatever the fuck it is, that'd be really fucking cool, because then I could, like, make a lot of these more, like, shittier looking games into something of somewhat HD quality. And I do have things that do kind of work like that. Like, I have upscalers, or at least, like, HD converters for stuff like the PS2, for the GameCube. for the Super Nintendo, for the original fucking PlayStation, for other shit like that. But there's no real way of doing that with the original Nintendo, due to the fact that it doesn't have a port that you can convert out of. Like, I guess you can convert out of the RF input, but with the composite input, it's literally just the basic composite red and yellow. It's like red, yellow, and white, but no, it doesn't have the white, so it just has the red and the yellow. I can blow up nuts! They are so nuts, but with that, I can't, like, make a converter that comes out of it. Is that game over? Nope. I still have the life of 0. The life of 0! Oh. Sadly, you can't get any powers from birds. You're gonna have to wait till later games to do that. Pew! I go, pew! Anyway, I need to do, like, some of the mini-games to get my lives back up. Because I have 0 lives now. Yeah, I've just been kind of avoiding all the mini-games due to me being really bad at them. But, you know, I guess we have to actually go out and do some of the mini-games to get some lives back. So let's go ahead, fly back to the last world, and then we can go ahead and grab some more lives. I can show you guys how every time you reset the console and come back into something, you will go ahead and get, more fucking fuckheads. More fucking fuckheads. All the mini-games will come back. Let's see, where? Oh, where could that star be? Guess they don't have any warps to any other levels. I guess I have to unlock them by hitting the switches. Just let me go get some lives back, damn it. I have to walk all the way back. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. You could do the quick draw minigame, but like I said, I'm not good at that. I'm good at the claw minigame. That should give me a lot of fucking lives. Problem is, I have to walk all the way back. I only have warp star stations for level 1 and 2. Let's try and get back to the one where it actually has the crane minigame so I can get some extra lives. What was I talking about? Yeah, I don't have... There's no good way of upscaling original Nintendo footage unless you're using something like an XRB FrameMeister, or you go ahead and do like a whole soldering mod. And while I've done those before, I usually have my friend Carter help me out with those. If you know him, it's Hey on the channel. He's well known for being on the Digimon World 4 Let's Play and on the, I guess, Fossil Fighters Let's Play, which the Fossil Fighter Let's Play and the Digimon World 4 Let's Play have both not ended, so gotta get back to those someday. Gotta get back to those, but I like playing them with Hey, so I would need Hey back. But either way, let's see. He is really good at soldering. Like, he soldered like a bunch of cool shit for me, so therefore I would need him to help me out with like soldering like an HDMI mod into the original Nintendo, and I just feel like I wouldn't want that anyway. I'm like, I don't feel like I'd want that. I'd want it to be like as vanilla of the console as I can get it, so therefore I don't think I would do that, though it would make video quality a lot less shitty. So maybe one day, maybe like instead of modding like this old ass Nintendo I got from like a Goodwill, like I said, instead I would buy like a separate Nintendo, maybe like the Nintendo Entertainment System 2, that like top loader one that's like region free. I'd love to have one of those, but maybe I'd mod that so I could actually use like original Famicom games, because if you don't know, you can't play the Japanese versions of these games, which are the Famicom system versions, because of how small their cartridges are. They are way smaller of cartridges, while the American versions are like super big versions of the cartridges. So therefore, they made the original Nintendo look more like a VCR than it is a video game system. So therefore, you can't put those little cartridges in there, which really sucks. But, you know, with the Nintendo 2, with the not the Super Nintendo, the original Nintendo 2, you're able to, what is it called? Is there like a secret area down here? No. Okay. You're able to play those Japanese games in here. At least the Japanese cartridge games. Which you'd understand if you know anything about how the Nintendo, or the Famicom disk system works, which I don't even really understand. But the cool thing is that using my flash cart, I can actually play Nintendo disk system games on my actual original Nintendo Entertainment System. So that's pretty fucking awesome. Of course, you need a flash cart to pull the whole thing off, but yeah. I love the fact that I cannot, like, move after getting hit by something like that and being put into, like, a tumbling state. I really love that. I really, really, really love that. What is the point of this area? What the fuck's going on? Why was that just to get a Maxim tomato? Also, look at that fucking visual glitch. Also, another thing, this isn't like a glitch that comes in with using a, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Do you guys see a door? I haven't seen a door yet. Huh. Oh, now I see it. It's right on top of the crash bomb. That's why I avoided it. I was like, man, I don't want to fucking explode. What was I talking about? Sometimes in this game, when you see me move the screen a little bit too quickly, you'll see like this weird like visual glitch on either the left or right hand side of the screen where it looks like the graphics are taking a while to like catch up to me. That's not a problem with my Nintendo nor with the upscaler. Like, you can see it right now. Like, see how there's like some weird graphical glitches on the very left hand side of the screen when I run or just run really quickly? That's due to the fact that, like, the game just can't keep up with how fast I'm loading the graphics. Why is everything trying to kill me right now? Everything's trying their hardest to fucking murder me. It's like, fucking calm down, dude. Bronto Burt. Bronto Burt wants my fucking balls, and that's really weird, dude. God damn it. I don't know why they're moving so fast, but if you're ever wondering why there's some, like, miscoloration at the very left or right-hand side of the screen when I'm moving too quickly, that's just because the game just can't handle with how many graphics I'm loading. It's just like a limitation of the game itself versus a limitation of... Well, I guess it would technically be called a limitation of the NES, but it's the limitation of every single NES. It's not specifically mine, so... In case you're wondering why it looks weird, it's just because the game itself just can't hold up. Just can't hold up, man. Let's see, dang. I don't know why everything's moving so quickly right now. Please kill that. One nice thing about having Spark on ice is that it drifts you a little bit. So it makes Spark a little bit less useless, but you'd probably want to use Freeze anytime you get. Now, I would love to suck you. I'd love to suck you guys. You guys are my favorite. God damn it, I don't want to fucking mix. Alright, whatever. Fuck, I lost all the UFOs. Why are the UFOs trying to kill themselves? What the? They keep on mixing instead of becoming UFO. There we go. Now I got myself UFO again. Best fucking power in the entire game. Let's see. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm a UFO now. Let's go down, I guess. Let me just fucking obliterate these guys real quick. Because they can't actually reach me up here. Come on. There we go. One of them is dead. And the other one will soon be dead if I could turn around. There you go. UFO is just a really good power. It even works underwater. So I'm going to try and keep UFO around. It's probably one of my favorite powers in the entirety of the series. Though sadly, it's not in a lot of games. I think it's in this one and this game's remake. Because this game did get a remake. If you've never heard of it, it's kind of weird if you've never heard of Kirby, but never heard of the remake of Kirby's Adventure. That being, God damn it! The lag fucked me over right there. I couldn't get my UFO back. Aww. But yeah, this game does have a remake, and if you don't know anything about Kirby and are watching this series, I mean, you're going to be sort of confused, because it's like, this game has a remake? Yep, it had a remake on the Game Boy Advance, and it's called Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. It's not like called Kirby's Adventure Remake. It's just Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, which pretty much adapts the entirety of Kirby's Adventure into, well, much better graphics and having way more powers. So pretty much if you're ever going to play Kirby's Adventure, I'd recommend you play the Game Boy Advance version instead of the original Nintendo version. The original Nintendo version does have at least some charm to it, being due to the fact that it's the second ever Kirby game, but it's way less fun than playing the Game Boy Advance remake. So I'd recommend that one if you had the chance to pick. But due to me being the backlog boy, I have to play every video game. So that includes the original version of this game. Don't you dare fire your goddamn your fucking fork at me. I called it a splinter. Don't you dare fire your splinter at me. I don't know how you can fire splinters, but that would be kind of fucking scary. If you're just throwing little fucking knives at people, that'd be a little bit scary. Either way, I'm at the boss. I don't even know who the boss is. Ah, yes. This is the first fight with Meta Knight, and as with many of his fights going forward, the only way to start the fight is by grabbing the sword. And you can hear the first adaptation of Meta Knight's theme. Either way, it's pretty much just like a one-on-one fight with Meta Knight and his, well, stupid-ass sword. But the fight doesn't begin until you actually pick up the sword. He's pretty much just, like, giving you, like, equal footing. So he, like, respects you as, like, a rival in a way. Sort of like Meta Knight is Kirby's rival. And anytime you get hit during this fight, you'll never lose the sword power-up. So that's pretty nice. You don't have to worry about losing it. But any power you come in with, you lose out on using it. So if you want to use something like Tornado in the fight, you're not allowed to. He's going to jump. So either way, he's not all that hard of a fight. But going on, you will refight Meta Knight many times in the future. So be aware of that. No, go away. I'm about to lose. Damn. Oh. Wow. He's like a black version of me. That's weird. And you're going to see that a bunch of times in the future. Meta Knight is kind of like, at least theorized to be the same species as Kirby, and in the Kirby anime, he's described as being a Star Warrior as well. Level 7, Rainbow Resort. I think Kirby just killed a rainbow. Damn. That's pretty intense. But yeah, Meta Knight is seen as the same race or species as Kirby, and in the anime, he's also referred to as a Star Warrior, but never really explained what he is in the games itself, but it feels like more like this fight is less like Meta Knight's antagonizing you, because he's been like here the entire game. He's been like helping you, he's been testing you, so this is pretty much like he's testing you for the final time, since we are now inside the final world of Kirby's Adventure. And we're going to be ending this episode here. So, next time on Kirby's Adventure, we're going to be finishing up Kirby's Adventure. Yes, it's probably going to be the final episode, so I'll see you guys there.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!